course, there's lots of different ways of doing it. But I'm just going to use Alex's and undo it shorter, because this is a bit of a mess. I think if you do it the other way, you can do it whichever way you like. I absolutely don't mind. But I think this is a more interesting way to do it. And also perhaps you have it all done. You're already flying. Well, it's not very good, you see. It's not very nice at the top. So it wouldn't get full marks at the agricultural show.
Oh, really?
No.
No, we don't want that.
You mean the witches?
I think
Witches,
convention.
Actually, you have
you sort of have it in the center.
So let's see. I know I'm a floor person, so...
Oh, I couldn't get up if I got down there.
You started that way, actually.
Yeah.
You started the way I do it. But what I would do first of all would be to put it on the ground and decide how long it's going to be. And you actually need the shorter ones in the middle. You can start with the shorter ones in the middle, which means that the middle, which is, sorry, Alex, you don't mind me, I'm doing this. I do. I'll leave that for you there. It's beautifully done to there. Now, so that's going to be the middle of the broom, where we're starting.
And why is that the middle? Because it's the shortest?
The shortest one. And if you look at a broom, you usually have shorter ones in the middle.
Okay.
That's broom language. So we're going to put the short ones on. Now we're going to take the next ones. And we twist between each. And you can think whatever you like. You can either twist it that way or twist it the other way. But it's much better if you twist between each thing. I'm going to stick my knee on that. It's actually, if you're a basket maker, we're pairing. If you're not a basket maker, you're just twisting. So we take one.
Do you want me to hold anything?
Well, I don't know if you can you all see? And then I'm going to twist the next one in. I'm just twisting it. You can sort of see it when I hit my hands out. Now, I would say that was rather long. I would prefer, if I was doing this, I would have cut those off. Let's cut these off. So that they're not, we don't want a huge bunch round the top, because the top can only go round the top. So normally you have a finer lot round the top. It's very long down there. Maybe I'm going to be a bit fussier too. I'm going to be a little bit fussy because it's a very quick job to do, and this is what you're doing. Once you've done this, you kind of have to do it again. You can't get back. So I like this one better, and I'm going to put that one like that. You're looking at your broom, and I'm just twisting this. I'm going to put the next one in. Now, do I like it like that? Yes, I like it like that. That's all right. But if you make them terribly long, you're going to have to do a lot of trimming at the end. Now, this one probably is quite long. You see, if I put it in like that. So I've got two choices. I can either put it in and just leave it up like that. Okay? So
Or you would cut it into all those different pieces?
I could do. I could take these, and I could, if I wanted to, if I'm doing a neater job, I could make smaller ones. It doesn't actually matter. It depends, whether you want a really rough basket or whether you want rather a beautiful basket. There we are. Now you see what I'm doing here? I'm just twisting it between. So I'm just twisting them in. Now you can see more what I'm doing. If you just pull that one up, you put the next one in. Okay? Now you put that one down. And you pull that one up. There we are.
Twining.
Twining. Or pairing for a basket maker. Or twisting if you like that. You don't know, whatever you like. There we are. So you see, this way we can actually see what we're doing at that end. And this is going to come and be wrapped around our broom, this bit. Okay. Yes, it's going to be flat. So you also got control. Now, the people who want to make tiny ones, you're just going to put little short ones in. Okay. Probably little short ones like that. Okay. But this is how you're going to establish it. It's much easier to make it about the right size at this end. I can trim these long ones here. Now, it depends how big we want and bushy we want our broomstick to be. But is this making sense to everybody?
Yeah. So you're not mixing just some of the straight willow in?
You can, there's no ifs and buts. I didn't know how much I was going to have, in fact, I only thought about this morning when I was walking
We
around
got
corner.
the forked willow out of the compost.
Yeah, we worked
All
with
the willow
compost
we
too.
threw out last year.
Great, great. So we can do a couple more, I think. There
So
we
if you want the longer ones on the outside.
I put the longer ones in the middle, actually, because I think you want your bushy broom to be more than...
Oh, that's right.
Wait a minute, you long ones in the middle or the
Yeah.
outside?
I think in the middle, because I think you want it sort of fluffier on the outside, don't you?
So we could put some of the willow on.
Wait a minute, but you just said use short ones at the beginning.
Short.
Well, okay, you can have short ones, but I think for the long ones, I don't know, I would rather have a broom with the long stuff in the middle and the fluffy stuff on the outside.
Okay,
I don't know, I think it would look better to
Yeah.
have the long string.
okay. So then it's all the way you wrap up your string,
Yeah.
the order you put
Now,
them.
shall we, is this getting long enough, do you think? Now, you see, when it's like that, it's a little bit awkward to put in, because it would be easier if that was in two. Even if you put the two in together, it's easier to pair in two, rather than to pair in two that don't really want to stay together. There we are, so we'll just put a couple more, and then we'll just do the next bit. Now, has Pat showed you about making a hole in your broom?
No.
Pat,
She was just wrapping it around.
Okay, so here we are. Well, if we think we've got enough here, at the end we just do a little knot. So just, we've got an awful lot here. Gracious me. Well, I'll do it with this bit here. I'll just do a tie-off knot. There we are. There. Now we've got that ready, and now we've got a broomstick, which I think is that my broomstick. I can use it. Yeah. Now the broomstick has to have a hole made in it. Because if you don't have a hole, I will show you exactly what happens. It's very interesting, this. Very interesting. When I sweep with this broom, this is what happens. The thing goes up and down in the middle. You see this goes up and down? Here's the end of the stick. And when I'm sweeping away, sometimes it goes up and down and moves. So if you make a hole in the middle of the stick, and you put your piece of string through it, then it's not going to go twiddling around. So that's the idea of having a drill. So did we get the drill working? I did bring a spare thing. Oh dear.
There's one here, it's been plugged in.
Yeah, but
There's no battery in there.
sorry, this was working right.
Well, there's no
Oh,
battery.
it's in a battery. She's charging the battery.
Without the battery.
Is that one working? I've got another one in the car, actually. The best laid plans.
Yeah, what's the rest of that phrase?
Mice and men.
Of mice and men, and then what? It goes awry?
Oh, Pat would know. Pat's very good at these things. Oh, it has to have the top off. I'm not a battery person.
That one.
Well, this is charged now, or been charging for a minute.
Okay, that would work.
I don't know. Might make work for a
Sorry, I
minute.
didn't. I'm not good at this. I don't. This is my husband's department. I don't.
There,